You know what is also the thing? After... And I don't mean to shit on these people, okay? But because I love most of them. Most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. Everyone... Nothing feels unique anymore when it comes to content, okay? I'm going to have a very small rant about this. Nothing feels like it's actually content by itself anymore. And that's mainly because, for example, the Dream SMP formed my childhood, okay? I used to love it. Very much. Like, it was my hyperfixation at the time. Everyone wants to start a scripted SMP now after all of that, you know? It does not feel like its own special thing anymore. Because the Dream SMP was a big hit in 2020. Hermitcraft, yeah, that is such a good server. But then again, there are many people that still want to make, like, the same thing as Hermitcraft. And I don't think that's wrong or anything in that direction, okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I just notice that it's all becoming the same story over and over again. Because if we think earlier, I was talking about the AI slop videos and the TikTok algorithm pushing that more forward and people feeding into that, yeah? I was talking about that just a bit ago. And I also feel like it some of it applies to like the Minecraft server and the Minecraft sphere. Yeah. Exactly. Minecraft doesn't feel like people enjoy playing it anymore. People just want to be like X streamer or Y streamer, if you know what I mean. It's not wanting to be your own person anymore. It's wanting to be like a certain person. And that is what makes Minecraft content so difficult, because everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people are gonna assume, hey, they do this form content, yeah? I think they want to be like this streamer or like that streamer. You could say with me, for example, I like Philza Minecraft, okay? You could easily say with me that I am trying to be, which I'm not, but that I'm trying to be like Philza Minecraft. Well, I'm not. I'm trying to be my own person. It's just that it's the case in so many instances nowadays that people don't try to be themselves anymore. They're trying to be a combination of many different personalities on the internet, you know? 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because yeah, you know, my inspirations to start streaming and start making content, they are pretty well-known YouTubers. Or, well, were. Because, for example, one of my inspirations is Technoblade. He really inspired me to also start making content. But I don't want to be a carbon copy of him, if you know what I mean. I remember one of my friends had a very, very heartfelt poem, or like, what do you call it? Like, it's not necessarily a poem, but it is a story that is being told in a certain way that makes it sound like a poem. Either way, they had a very, very good poem-ish situation about that. About how nothing feels original anymore. And I think that is when it hit me. That, people will not try to be original. And if they try to be original, it's gonna be very difficult because, you know, people have done it before, and you might have to come up with another idea, research that idea, and then you might also walk against the fact that, hey, this has been done before. It's really, really a shame, honestly. So I really, really kind of wish I had been able to start earlier. As like silly as it may sound, you know, because why didn't I start earlier? Well, I didn't have access to the internet, quite frankly.